Yeah, this is Bucket from the Toasters, checking into the Manda Carallo Show.
Oi, it's Jet for Buster Shuffle talking to you on the Manda Carallo Show.
And Manda's asked me a few questions about the upcoming tour we have with Buster Shuffle and the Toasters in Iberia.
It could have been better, and I could have been better too. It was a good decision, followed by bad ones you can't undo.
Two-tone UK Ska versus third wave USA Ska. Who's going to win the battle? Well, firstly, we can't answer that because Buster Shuffle are lovers, not fighters.
And who's going to win the match? But it's a tag team, mate, so there's only not going to be any losers, only winners of this competition. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with Jet, eating some paella in Valencia. No chorizo, please.
So there will be no winning of the battle. The one thing Buster Shuffle might win is the best dressed band. Oi, oi.
Guardia Civil, yeah, the little green men stopped many times, and they gave me a nice fat ticket, a multa here and there.
Has the Guardia Civil ever stopped us when we're on tour in Spain and asked for papers? No, not yet. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen. So let's put out positive vibes, because we don't like it when we have to stop and talk to the police, because it always means aggravation and we just want an easy life.
Show me the land of the midnight sun.
The weirdest thing that happened on tour in Spain, well, I think the first time was in the early 90s when I found out the hard way that toilets in Spain don't have toilet paper, so anybody who's touring, make sure when you go to Spain you bring some toilet paper, because that's kind of pretty important, as I found out. Good job I had spare socks in my backpack, is all I can say about that.
The weirdest thing that's happened to us on stage, we were playing this gig, rocking out, and onto the stage comes an old man in his pyjamas, his dressing gown, as we say in England. I thought this was brilliant. I thought this was some sort of joke. He gets on a microphone and I'm playing away, and we all go quiet, the band all get quiet, and I'm sure this is a setup by someone in the band, and this old man says, "My children's ears are bleeding. I've called the police. You have to stop this show." And we all went, "Yeah," thinking it was a joke, and lo and behold, about 5 minutes later the police turned up. This guy got out of his bed, walked out of his house, into the gig, through the crowd, straight up onto the stage to tell us all to shut up. I think that's the strangest thing that's ever happened to me on stage or on tour.
I've never been here before. It's unimaginable just how badly we could fall. And I'm not being political, but it was definitely not my call.
Siesta, yeah, except I always drink too much coffee, so I can't go to sleep.
This is a great question. Do you practice the art of Spanish siesta? I say a big hell yeah. I'm always siestering. I'm always up for a siesta. Before the show, I like a little siesta. I get up, move around in the morning, have a coffee, breakfast. By about midday, 1 o'clock, I like a siesta. I think it's the best thing ever is the siesta, and I am a man of siestas. Sometimes, instead of drinking, if the band are all drinking before a gig, I'll go and have a siesta, and I feel good after it. I can have a sleep. I can have a nap at 7 p.m. for like an hour, get up and still go back to bed. I don't know if that's normal, probably not normal, but yeah, siestas are all good.
Have I had Spanish pelota? Yeah, the hell I have. I lived in Valencia for 11 years, so I know not only about that, but also paella. And my wife makes that pretty good, so I'm half Valenciano.
Would I dare cook a paella? Yummy, yummy. Yes, I would. If you can show me how, I would definitely do a paella. I hear bucket in the verses. Buster Shuffle Toasters bucket. Are you a good chef? I hear you're a bit of a food man. I will find out very, very soon.
Best Spanish beer has got to be my buddy at the Portland Ale House in Valencia. If you're in town, go look at that. He has a nice orange IPA he makes. In fact, I think he's the guy that invented that.
Cerveza. Beer. We say beer a lot when we're in Spain, and it's a very hard word for an Englishman to say. Cerveza. You know what we mean. 2 cerveza beers. Very hard word for Englishmen to say. Very important word for Englishmen to be able to say in Spain.
I'm walking in my socks 'cause he stole my shoes. Lose, what more could I lose if I ain't got you? It hurts so much with the sucker punch blues.
Anyway, this is Bucket from the Toasters. You're watching and listening to the Manda Carallo Show, and we'll see you in Spain sometime next week, EasyJet permitting. Thanks a lot. See you soon.
Thanks a lot. You've been listening to Jet from Buster Shuffle talk to you on the Manda Carallo Show. Come and check us out live with the Toasters and Buster Shuffle. What a lineup. You'd be crazy to miss it. Ciao, ciao. Adios, see you soon, be safe, and come and dance, enjoy the music, and buy us some cerveza.